Hey, my wonderful cosmic soul tribe. I hope every single one of you is doing so amazing. And I do want to say I'm sorry that it's been a while since I've been able to really do a video for you guys as a collective in that sense. So, of course, I'm going to give you guys one today. But either way, thank you for being patient with me. And I truly appreciate it. It does not go unseen, let me tell you right now. We're in Aries season, so it's kind of like a brand new start, brand new astrological new year type feeling going in, freshness. A lot of people are still in a sense of release right now, but we're not judging anybody else's timeline or story or anything. Everybody's where they're supposed to be, and that's how I believe it, and that's what I see to be true. Everybody is exactly where they need to be. Some people still have lessons to learn. Some people still have cycles to break. Some people still have to have that ego fracture. Some people still have to, have that tower moment. Some people still have to have those emotional outbursts. Some people still have to have those, what do they call them, crash outs now, emotional crash outs or mental crash outs. But either way, we all have to deal with what we got to deal with. We all have to say what we got to say. We all have to act upon what we're going to act upon. And that's just who we are. We're experiencing the experience we're needing to experience. And that's just the way life is. There is no judgment from me, and I will never judge somebody else's life nor decisions or choices. Like, if you do what you do, I just trust in God so much to know that God can do his job without me interfering, without me intervening, and without me putting a detriment on my own soul by trying to judge somebody else. It's not going to happen on my part. Anyway, I hope you guys are also having a beautiful Friday. Of course, just last Friday was my birthday. I am a now 32-year-old. I am now 32. So I've also had a very busy couple days because I had something happen with my grandma involving the hospital, involving trips out, trips in, all the things. So just there's a lot of things happening. But either way, okay, so let's get started. We're gonna get some energy going and flowing. I am going to use one of the decks that I had created, All Things Considered Oracle, made with love and dedication by me. So let's see what we got here going. Yeah. So it's Mercury retrograde every single time. Every single time. And I don't even know. I just accept it at this point, but I'll let you know. Mercury retrograde always has me in a chokehold. Okay. So what I mean by that is that no matter what, I always end up messing up my speech. Even if I try to go slow, whatever it may be. So let's find out what the energy is coming through to be for the collective. We have springtime. It's perfect. It's perfect. Yes, it is. Oh yay. I love it. I love y'all. Y'all are great people. I can tell we have nature lovers out here. Y'all love the outdoors. You've been waiting for the warmer weather. Oh yeah, you guys are gonna be investing in travel time. You are. Yep. The lakes, the rivers, the springs, the hot springs. The ocean. I don't know, but you guys could really love water. You could, like when I see like flowers, right? I see flowers and I see that water, and I know that flowers take water to grow, trees and nature. Water is definitely an affiliation. So you guys could definitely be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, maybe moon sign specifically, or you have just heavy water in your chart. You don't even have to be a water sun sign or water moon sign. You could have water everywhere else, But yeah, there's just a heavy energy of like earthly, like the sun coming out, spring, things growing, time to get out and have fun, day trips, time to go out and explore. Adventures are calling your name. And I mean, I feel like this could be all of our reading. Like this is the full collective. We're all feeling this, right? If you don't like nature, obviously we could tell that this one wouldn't be for you, but that's okay. You don't have to like what other people like. You can like whatever you like. And that's, like I said, I'm not judging. I'm not, you do what you got to do for you. But this is the perfect energy for exploring, for adventures, for new beginnings, for spring cleaning, for cleansing your house, your space, your heart, your mind, your body, and your soul, and making room for brand new growth to take place. That's great. So with that energy, I do want to get some greens a little bit into this. Let's see what it could be doing. What's pulling in with this energy of adventure? Feeling freer, strong influence. Oh, yay. So when you guys get out more often, you're already starting to feel more free. I do feel like, when like winter's around, it's really cold, it kind of makes you feel a sense of restriction. Okay, and that's like growth too, right? Growth sitting there restricted from being able to do anything, from moving, from growing, and you know what I mean? So yeah, when you are able to go out into nature and you have like a sense of it's getting warmer, you are feeling freer. Like I have more of an ability to go outside and go for a walk if I want to. I don't have to just be trapped inside the house or trapped inside my work building. Like I can actually, wander or venture off a little bit or whatever may be. And this is the strong influence it has on you. That's exactly what this is. Okay, I love it. I got chills everywhere, even though I got a jacket on. All right, let's see. I am going to use green, nature, everything. Everything, nature, everything. Because I love Mother Nature and I love growth. I love spring, summer, fall. I like winter too. Well, whatever fell. I'm in the middle of a shuffle. 6 of birds moving forward. 6 of swords is what the birds are. Perfect. 8 of birds in the reverse. That's a Gemini energy. Chinese your horse too. But in the reverse, this is release. This is no more feeling restricted. This is finally breaking free from those restrictions. So that's exactly what y'all have been needing. Investing in travel time, getting out into the sun, going to places you've been wanting to go. Like almost, this is kind of the feeling. You guys are really going to take advantage of it this year. You're taking advantage of it. Say like last year or the year before, like you started to get more into going out and having more of an ability to go out, maybe within the last couple years, right? For some of you, it could be a little bit longer, but it's like maybe you felt like it was kind of shortened. And I do kind of feel like where I specifically reside on this planet, I know that like last year's summer was a little bit shortened in that sense. Like we didn't get hot weather until end of June, and then it started to be colder by the end of August. So it was a very short kind of it wasn't like very long, warm and getting out enough, and like that's the kind of the feeling. Maybe you feel like you got kind of what would be the word for that? Like you kind of feel like you got undermined in some way of having the ability to go out as much as you really wanted to, or what would be truly fulfilling to you. In that sense, you only got like, say you have a glass and you're waiting to fulfill that glass with experiences with all the warm weather, getting out and all the things, right? And so like you only got to maybe like up here, but you still had like this much space that you didn't get to fulfill. And that's like what I feel like you're going to be doing. You're taking advantage of all the opportunities that you can to get out as much as you can. And that's as much as I can see as spiritual awakening and lots of different feelings of downloads and synchronicities. You're going to see a lot of different things. I feel like there was a lot of dreams that you may have been having too. Not just dreams like that you dream and you make a goal of, but dreams you were dreaming in dream states while you were sleeping. And a lot of that's going to feel like deja vu. And I feel like because of these dreams, they were vivid dreams. And maybe because it was something you were really, really wishing for, because you lacked that little bit of total fulfillment of getting out enough, that you were dreaming of it so much, you manifested it into, this reality that you're going to jump on it, all the opportunities you can, you're already probably saved up enough just to make sure. For others of you, you already are saving up right now, like you just started to, because there's just all these things that you're getting excited for, that you're planning on, et cetera, et cetera. But you're not like in the sense of like where you're planning and expecting it to be exactly that. You're planning around an energy of limitless where, it could be with anybody, it could be at any time, it could be at this, or it could be with this or whatever. And whatever does happen, you're going to be okay with it because it's the experience, that God wanted you to potentially have for whatever kind of lesson or growth or wisdom or healing or release or whatever it is you are going to be experiencing to go through specifically for that reason. Yeah, and like maybe some flight, maybe some airplanes, maybe going overseas for some of you too. Okay, like traveling to other places. Yeah, the 10 of Embers in the reverse, Sagittarius over Gemini. This challenge that you guys were faced with, this is you overcoming this challenge, and this is the ability for you to this is like a seeking of emotional and a support and assistance. Like, and the fact is, you were carrying a lot of burden in that sense because you didn't get to fulfill what you really needed to fulfill because you really needed that. Like, you needed it. And you had prayed, you had dreamt about it, you had thought about it, you have literally manifested it by like attracts like. You've only thought of the things that you've been wanting to fulfill and experience because you lacked whatever, or you missed out on that opportunity or that chance. So you're now in the ability to, because you seek emotional assistance or support, and the support that you're getting is the guidance from the spiritual. They're manifesting this for you. They're making this plan happen for you. And a plan can't happen overnight. It can't be just like, oh yeah, you make a plan, it happens the next day. We know that a plan takes time, right? You go from A to B to C to D to E to F to G. But then right around the ending and the Z area is when the plan finally initiates all the way, and you have that goal be met completely from what you planned. And like, of course, it's all a little up, and it's a little bit of progress every day towards what you are manifesting, and that's the feeling I'm getting here. Yeah, karma. This is all your justice. This is everything you've been needing, and this is your justice because you've deserved this, and because you praised, and because you healed, because you went in. You went in to figure something out within yourself. You actually know what you need because you realize who you are as an individual, who you are as a soul, and what your soul is truly thirsty for or truly hungry for. And the things that it's truly thirsty and hungry for are pure things, not toxic, not poisonous, not conditioned, not programmed, not whatever. True, pure, real things, raw things. Okay. So what I see with that is like Mother Nature itself is the purest form of healing, medicinal properties, all the things. And you don't want to intoxicate your soul with the negative things. You want to make sure the things that your soul is getting is what it truly needs, and what it provides out too, because the things that you get, you are what you eat. If your soul is eating, you become. And that's exactly what this is. You start to eat the good things for your soul that are pure and of forms of rawness and real, and that becomes the individual you were meant to be. Libra's energy too, by the way. Number 11 could be specific, 8 or 10 could be specific. Y'all could be born on the 11th, the 8th, or the 10th day of the month specifically. It could be something to do with August, October, or November. It could be something to do with you guys seeing sequences like of 11, maybe 1 8 or 10811, 8 1011, or 11108, right? Anyways, that's what I have. I'm going to leave this here because this was really significant to all of you outdoors lovers and everybody that has been really putting in that manifesting energy of time, effort, energy, and focus into what one has been really trying to create for the reality one wants to really experience, and really knowing their soul enough to know that's exactly what it is, and that's the purpose, and that's the point, and not wanting to miss out on any opportunity to be able to fulfill those experiences to the fullest, Anyways, I hope this helped in any way it could. Y'all are amazing. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me and being so patient with my long progressive not being able to post as much. But y'all are the best.